Hello, everybody, and welcome to. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Let's try that again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of EHAPIWOT. We are on episode 3 featuring JamieCaster. I would say one of my. Okay. It's not that I call every Monka Fam member my favorite, but. Hey, Paru.
Woo! It's okay if I'm not your favorite, Nico. You're still my favorite. Doesn't have to be mutual, you know?
I bet you say that to all the other Monka Fam members. It's like the platonic friend equivalent of you say that to all the guys. You say that to all the girls. But go ahead and uncork your wine bottle.
Wait, I'm trying. This is the first time I'm gonna do something like this, so I'm kind of scared. I might screw it up.
Paru said, "What the fuck?" I thought I was Jamie's favorite. Paru, you're my favorite. You can't be everyone's favorite. Hey, Alice Ramos, and hey,
shit.
OBB.
Okay, that was fine, I guess.
That was not anticlimactic. It was very satisfactory. All right. Welcome to EHAPIWOT. Everybody has a podcast. I want one too. The podcast with the placeholder tagline. It is me, Nico Plays PH. And this is your favorite hangout on the internet. Is it though? Is it? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna call people out. For the uninitiated, because people in this community, I don't know. We had Pat, we had Julia, we had Jamie. I don't know if people in this community are there. They might be sensing a pattern in who my guests are, who my first 4 guests are. I'm pretty sure at this point you can really deduce who the 4th guest is gonna be at this point. But 3rd guest, JamieCaster, 3rd, triple. They say if a show makes it 3 episodes in, it's gonna be successful, right? So hopefully this is a good sign. We're 3 episodes in. For the uninitiated, if you've been living under a rock or you're dropping by for the first time, Jamie, the beautiful, wonderful, talented, crazy, 5 levels weirder than you, JamieCaster. Please introduce yourself to our
Hi.
viewers.
Thank you, Nico. I'm not crazy though, but thank you. My name is JamieCaster. I'm known as JamieCaster on Twitch. Uh, I I'm weird. That's all I can say. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a 3D artist by day and I stream at night. Sometimes, although I can't follow my schedule anymore because I've been so busy lately, but I'm trying to. I like to play horror games and yeah, just horror games. That's it.
Yeah. Thank you, Jamie. So there's a lot to digest in that intro. You know, there's a lot to digest. You like to play horror games. You are a player in the upcoming Dodge Rivals, so I guess Valorant is a horror game. Would you say Valorant is a horror game?
Yes, it is a
Okay.
horror game.
Paru is in chat saying, I hear 3rd episode is usually when a twist happens, like somebody dying. Jamie, what do you think a good plot twist for this show would be? You've seen the first episode. I mean, you like podcasts. You said you like podcasts.
Yes.
What could like a plot twist happen here?
Maybe.
We reveal who your boyfriend is.
Or my girlfriend.
Or your girlfriend.
Or
Or my boyfriend.
or your boyfriend.
Or
You
my
never
girlfriend.
know. Or your girlfriend. Right?
Right.
Anything can happen tonight.
Because like we did say not all Wonka fam members are single, right? Obviously Pat isn't.
Yep. Yep. So yeah. You'll find out something tonight, definitely.
Those are all good twists except that last one, not realistic. What was the last one? Oh god damn it, Barry.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
What the fuck was that?
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess.
What do you mean she's not wrong? Do you really find it hard to see me in a relationship with a woman?
I'm not finding it hard. I just know the facts, I guess.
Jamie, for What are the facts that you know of when it comes to my love life?
Hang on, wait. I think facts. Okay, facts. You're a very charming person.
She's trying to butter me up with the first one because the next one is gonna be painful.
No, really not. Yeah, you're a charming person, but I don't know. There's just something that I don't see why you're not in a relationship.
So
I
it's
don't
not
understand.
hard to believe because you're saying like,
Ladies,
why aren't you in a relationship when you should be in one? That's basically what you're saying.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
So
I mean, ladies, why?
so Paru's wrong. Ladies,
Uh,
no, I actually know. Why is Jamie out of focus? Her camera's been drinking. What are you drinking tonight? You're gonna be drinking tonight. I would join you, but I am trying to be sober this week for my mental health. Fancy.
I'm drinking something wine,
Not sponsored. Good.
not sponsored,
Clever.
but
Smart.
it's good.
It's good. I love wine. Wine is like the I don't know. There's an air of romance to wine. Like I guess it makes for a good drink on a third date. I wouldn't say second. Definitely not first. Jamie, what's the ideal first date for you?
Ideal first date, I guess. Theme park.
Theme. Wow. Theme park.
Theme park.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, write that down. Theme park. Why would you? Like that's a very it's an unorthodox answer. Like especially here, we don't have a lot of theme parks here in Metro Manila or accessible. Of course, I'm gonna say you're in Metro Manila, but I'm not gonna dox your location. How's the weather in Davao? um,
It's good here. It's good.
not a lot of people would say theme park. A lot of people would say bar, cafe, maybe dinner, right? Or some people
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be brave enough to say movie. Why theme park?
I think it's because if it's my first time meeting that person, I'm kind of awkward, I guess. So I think like the rides and everything else would make it easier for me. That's what I.
So like
Yeah.
there will be a lot of topics for conversation just in case there's not a lot to talk about.
Yep.
Okay, you ever been to Enchanted Kingdom?
Yes.
All right.
Boy.
Park. Noted Kappa.
Engineer Hernando Po Jr., thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. Noted on the park. Okay, you've been to Enchanted Kingdom. Let's play a hypothetical. You like role playing. You were on the D&D show for a good while, so I'm pretty sure role playing is not a stranger to you. This is gonna be awkward as fuck, but let's say I asked you out to a theme park. Let's say it's not me, Nico. I'm just random Diego.
Okay, Diego.
And Diego, old college buddy or something. And like, Jamie, are you free this weekend? You wanna go to EK, Enchanted Kingdom? My treat. Yeah.
Sure, but you don't have to pay for it. I can pay for myself.
Oh my gosh. Strong, independent woman. You get
No,
to,
it's because I don't want to owe anyone.
that is actually. Have you ever been in that situation where a guy would pay for the first date and they would lord it over you?
Actually, not the first date, but I've been in a situation where I was like new at work and I was the only girl there because it's a very male dominated industry. So I was the only girl in the office, and when I came in and I was like new, every day there's like this one guy that would ask me to have lunch with him, and then I just don't know anyone, so I'll just join them, and he just pays right ahead without asking me, and I feel so weird because do I owe him? Do I if ever he asks me to come with him, do I have to because he paid for my lunch? That's what I'm thinking. That's why I don't really like people paying for my things, except if we're close, I guess.
All right. So if like me or Pat would
Mhm.
like take you out for lunch and we would pay for it,
Yeah.
you wouldn't feel weird.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. It's good to know because we did kind of miss you when me, Pat, and Julia met up a few months back. Like, we really wish you and Paru were there.
I know.
How
Me
about you?
too.
Boss G is asking, how about, have you ever paid for a date?
Yes. Yeah.
Was that a first date, second date?
I guess it's I don't remember if it's I don't remember the exact number, but
It wasn't the first.
I no, it's not. But I do sometimes just volunteer myself. Like, hey, you got me the first time, I'll pay for it this time.
You must have liked this person a lot, no?
Yeah, I guess.
Of course, all these questions are building up towards something. Of course, it's something a lot of people would want to know. Probably what I'm gonna use as a clickbait for the VOD. But a lot of people have been watching you. I see a lot of your regulars in our chat right now. It's one thing I'm actually really grateful for this modern day where guys aren't expected to foot the bill.
Yeah.
Splitting the bill. It's like dates are expensive. It's the most expensive
It is.
date you've been on.
Um, I guess the most expensive one was when we went to Baguio. Yeah, I'd consider that as a date, right?
It's like a weekend getaway kind of thing.
Yeah.
That must have been a long term kind of thing. I can't imagine. I wouldn't go on a. I probably would go on a weekend trip with someone I've been seeing for a few months. But I'm pretty sure you've been seeing this person for like more than a month, more than a few months.
Yeah, I guess so. But maybe it doesn't really matter if it's like long term or not, as long as maybe I really just wanted to go to Baguio or something. Yeah.
Ah, so it's like I really want to go Baguio, but I'm seeing someone, so might as well hit two birds with one stone. Gotcha. You're a very efficient person.
Yeah.
It's something that bewilders me because it's something that I guess not a lot of people see. How would you describe, if I were to make you guess, describe like your streamer persona or how your chat probably sees you? How would your chat describe you? How would your community describe you?
Okay, my community describes me as lewd, I guess, or like, because they call me the hentai queen, and I feel like that's a little bit far from my actual. Well, actually, not. It's not far, but that's just probably like 25% of me. Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is about that whole persona of yours? Is you're probably the second most wholesome person in Monka fam.
Oh.
I think. So I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. I would like you to rank the most lewd Monka fam member, the least to most.
In what aspect are we talking about?
Like who would most likely be watching hentai or most likely be make dirty jokes or understand dirty reference or actually just like the least lewd the least lewd Monka fam member to the most.
Okay, least definitely would be Julia.
Okay,
And
spot on.
Second least would probably be me.
Okay.
And then next one would probably be Pat. And then I think you and Pyro can, go get a tie on the first place.
Paru is in chat right now. That's the funny part about it. Paru, you and I are tied for first place for the most lewd Monka fam member.
Definitely.
I mean, I honestly I can see it. I think I can see it. What makes you think
Right.
Paru is tied with me? I mean, my community probably knows why I would probably have a inkling for first place. But why would you think Paru is tied for first place with me, without breaking any of our vows of secrecy? No, I'm kidding.
You know why? It's because she before Lance, she was the highest scorer in hentai or not.
Before Lance, she was. So she's the highest scoring female.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure she scored higher than me on hentai or not. I think because
She did.
the rules were kind of different in the second episode.
Yeah, that's true.
And I remember, hey Fofi, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Big fan, by the way. Mods, gonna get a shout out to Fofi. I follow you on Twitter. I follow you on Twitch. And I think I see you on my Facebook feed from time to time. So like, yeah, big fan. Love the hair. Love the selfies. You have a beautiful chin. That's a weird thing to point out now, but I really like Fofi's chin. Do you like Fofi's chin? Fofi has a beautiful chin. It's like one of the most amazing chins I've ever seen in this country.
Or face, you know.
Yeah, she has a beautiful face overall.
Yep.
She has a she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman.
Yep.
Just like you. You're a beautiful woman, Jamie.
Thank you.
All right. So welcome, Jamie. That's the thing. I wanted to know, like, by the way, you can chat. Feel free to ask questions. I may not be able to ask Jamie all of them, or not be able to respond to all of them, but you know, maybe we'll get some ideas, throw them in the conversation. Thank you so much. Also, these VODs will be uploaded on YouTube, so type !YouTube. Please, like, comment, and subscribe on the videos because I really could use another platform to make money off of because I'm poor.
Same.
Right? You heard about that the Ateneo grad who refused the 37,000 starting salary?
Yeah, I heard that.
I
Why is she getting hated though?
She's not getting
So
hated. Don't worry. Don't from what I've seen, she's actually being defended because apparently her asking was 60K and apparently because she took internships abroad. If you take internships abroad, your caliber of work increases drastically. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that's true. Also, what's wrong with asking for a high salary? I mean,
No, the person tweeting was just probably salty about it. But 37,000 a month it's big. It took me a couple of years to reach that level
yeah, that's
of
true.
income, right? It's big, but like
Yep.
it's sadly it's not enough to live in Metro Manila, right? How much do you think it would
Yep.
take to like how much would you probably need to earn monthly to live comfortably in Metro Manila? Like not rich, but like just enough to
So
yeah, right?
maybe I think around 45 to 50.
Right? 45 to 50. I was thinking the same thing. Not a lot of people make that. You'd have to be not even I know a lot of engineers who don't even scratch that, but I know a couple of 3D
Yeah, after
artists
tax.
who do.
After tax. Yeah, because
Yeah. How many years you're a 3D artist? How many years experience would you think would it take for a 3D artist to reach that level?
I don't know if I. How do I answer that without revealing anything about myself?
Not about yourself, because about the industry. Because for me, if I were to think like I'm a software engineer, but for games, so like our salary scale is lower than actual software developers, right? But for me, I think it would a person can reach that within 3 to 4 years of experience,
Yeah, I agree with that.
right?
3
Three
to
to four
4
years. So around 3 to 4 years experience, it's possible to reach a 45 to 50K salary.
Yep.
But it varies. A lot of people can go for more than that and still not make that much. You know, it's kind of a bit of a luck and strategy kind of thing. So let's divert that. We talked about wages and jobs. You are a 3D artist, which is honestly not an easy job. It's not an easy gig. It's not. We haven't seen a lot of you these past couple of months because you've been busy with work.
Yep. Definitely. I guess I can say that my job is hard, but rewarding, I guess.
We're gonna get to the juicy bits about your work. But before we get to the nature of your work as a 3D artist, notice how I'm just saying 3D artist without specifying what industry it's for or what company, but we'll let you reveal that. You're obviously a very creative person. Stereotypically, one person would look at you and say that's probably an artist, and it's probably the colored hair, and I won't blame them. But that's kind of typecasting. I was going somewhere with this, right? Was it always something you saw yourself doing, like growing up?
Definitely, because I've been playing. I think I started playing video games like at around 7 or less, and then when I was in grade school, whenever the teacher would ask us, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I always say I want to be a game maker or an animator, and it's so fun. 'Cause just kidding. Yeah, but
So
yeah, that's what I kept on telling.
so you stuck with it. You stuck with it. Obviously, it's what you took up in college. I'm guessing.
Definitely.
What did you major in?
I was digital illustration and animation.
From what school?
Ateneo de Naga.
Ateneo.
Araneo.
Not even 3 episodes in, and I've had 2 Atenistas on this show.
Yep.
Psst. I'm kidding, by the way. If any Ateneans watch this, I'm joking. I love Ateneans. They're the best.
He doesn't.
I do. My longest relationship was an Atenista.
Oh. Oh, nice, nice.
My longest relationship was with Atenista. My shortest relationship was from Binild.
Oh my God, Nico. Wait, how long was the Atenista?
Almost 3 years.
Oh wow. What about the vinyl?
Almost 3 months.
Oh my God.
We're gonna
Okay.
segue a little bit there. Longest and shortest relationship.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Shortest I think was 6 months.
Wow.
Wait. Shortest is 6 months, and then longest is 5 years.
Okay. All right. So, longest is 5 years. Probably. We keep on ending up on this topic. I'm trying to talk about your work, but love life keeps getting in the way. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way. People might be wondering, and people always wonder about content creators in this regard. Oh, ingit ako 5 years. Can imagine 5 years? Could never. Well, I could maybe. You know. Baka. Yeah, Mrs. Place PH is out there. But
He's out there somewhere.
I don't have a Mrs. Place PH, but is there a Mr. Caster in the picture? Or let's not be gendered about it. Is there someone in your life right now in a romantic context? And what's their
In
Twitch channel?
Oh, Twitch channel.
Kala mo di ko alam, ah. Kala mo.
What?
No, wait, before you answer. Who is your ka-love life right now? Ka-love life, no? Grabe. Sino ang iniirog mo? Sino ang minamahal mo? Who is the person who fills your thoughts whenever you hear a love song? And what is their Twitch channel?
If you're asking for a Twitch channel, it's definitely
You cut off a little bit there. What's the Twitch channel again?
it's twitch.tv/Catalina Fire.
I fucking knew it. That's a funny story, though. I mean, it is obviously one of the recurring love themes. But of course, we're not actually gonna dive into the specifics of your love life because you made me sign a non-disclosure agreement on that.
Yep.
And but going back. Catalina Fire is from CSB too, though. But I'm pretty sure she's a long-term kind of person.
Yeah.
She's
I feel like she is.
You're a long-term kind of person. 5 years. God damn it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, I'm not gonna confirm or deny anything, but that's that.
How long have you been a 3D artist, though?
I've been a 3D artist for 3 years now.
For 3 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's quite a lot of experience you have under your belt. Of course, you mentioned that you're a 3D artist and it's something you've always wanted to do. So you mentioned video games. So you got a new job recently. Am I correct?
Yeah.
I think 3 months ago. 3 months ago, you got a new gig.
Yep.
You're a 3D artist for what company now?
Um, it's
You're a 3D artist for Ubisoft right now.
yeah.
I just got an email right now. Dear Mr. Plays PH, please do not ask Miss Caster anything specific about her projects.
Boy.
She is under a strict non-disclosure agreement, and we are watching your stream right now. Please do not. Okay.
Yeah, you also signed it, Nico.
I didn't.
Remember?
I didn't sign it, but you're the one who's gonna be in trouble if I. Where's the next Assassin's Creed gonna be? No, I'm kidding. When's the next Watch Dogs coming out? When's the Rayman reboot?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what those are.
In stream na ba? No. It's a very common thing in the industry though. NDAs, right? Like you would probably have a bigger portfolio if it weren't for the amount of NDAs you'd have to sign.
Yeah, that's true. It I think even you guys, if you guys work on a different industry, you guys encounter those as well.
That is true. But in video games, it seems to be a lot.
Yeah, that's because internet is a very, open place where there are lots of info hungry people, especially if big fans. Just like, let's say for me, if I'm a big Resident Evil fan, if I can have like a source of leak or whatsoever that I can see on what's gonna come out next in Resident Evil, I would definitely look for that. I mean, I'll dive deep to look for that.
I understand. Also, guys in chat, please stop asking Jamie to fix Uplay. First of all, she's a 3D artist, not a software engineer. Second of all, I'm pretty sure they don't work on Uplay in the Philippines. You'd have more luck going to Montreal or in France because it's actually pronounced Ubisoft, right? It's a French company.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So you work for Ubisoft now, but it's not your. Gia, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I wasn't able to say thank you, but now I am. So yeah, thank you. But see, that's our software engineering jobs, guys. So if anyone can fix Uplay, it's probably me. I'm gonna send an application, right? No, my
Yeah,
boss,
that's
my
your job.
my bosses might see me. Hi, Sir Melvs.
Hello?
I'm gonna report in early tomorrow, and keep on fixing bugs.
No, I'm getting a call, Nico.
But I think it's an amazing time to be a artist for video games, right? It's an amazing time.
Yep.
A lot of new technologies are coming out. Like recently, they've announced this, but Unreal Engine 5 is coming out, and it's already.
Exactly.
I think there's an alpha. You've seen the features of Unreal Engine 5?
I have, and I think if I can remember correctly, because I haven't been using Unreal Engine for quite a few months now, but last time I checked, or we talked about it before, right?
Mm-hmm,
Where
we did.
you don't really have to optimize the models anymore because they can run it however, like how heavy it is, they can still run it because they real time. They don't even have to bake and stuff anymore, which is very annoying to be like coming from a 3D artist side. It's very annoying to fix a lot of things, optimizing and everything else before putting it in Unreal Engine.
That is
There are
true.
a lot of steps that you have to go through. But since they announced the UE5, I feel like it's gonna be so much easier and faster to make video games now. I mean, in Unreal Engine.
And they're gonna look more cinematic too.
True. Because
But
they're not limited on like you know numbers anymore. Numbers doesn't limit the artists anymore.
Okay, so let's walk us through this process because I think not a lot of people are aware of like what goes into how a 3D artist makes a model and how it gets into the game. The new RTX tech is so good, but it's also there's
Very expensive.
there's machine learning and AI behind the new graphics rendering pipeline where the rendering of polygons, the poly count is run through machine learning. There's AI behind it so that it doesn't stress out the GPU too much, so you can render as much polygons as you want without affecting performance too much, which is great. But let's run it through. Let's start from concept art. Someone gives you a turnaround, right? A turnaround of a character, and what's the first step? You have the concept art, you have the turnaround. What would the first step be?
Sorry, what's a turnaround?
The concept art, yung reference yung front view, side view, 3/4 back
Right.
na
Okay.
image.
Okay,
It's called a
okay.
turnaround because it turns the character around so that you have multiple
Alright.
perspectives. So if you have the concept art for like you've done character art, right? I saw your Reina fan art on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you you're
sorry.
okay. Walk us through the process of Reina na lang. When you did Reina.
Okay, Reina's workflow actually isn't like friendly for video games. Its state right now is not for video games. It's just for like for showing off, I guess.
Portfolio padding.
Portfolio,
Yeah,
yeah.
for portfolio.
So what I did there is I just modeled a base mesh for her body, and then I sculpted everything else in ZBrush. And then after sculpting, I guess when I was happy with the model, I started with texturing. Usually, if you're gonna put it in an Unreal Engine, you still have to do a topology where you have to optimize the model. Because if you check the topology of Rainer right now, it's very messy and very heavy. So for Unreal Engine 4, it's not gonna run properly. Second is if you don't retopologize it, how will you animate it? Also, how will the character move? Because if there's like a lot of I don't know how to explain this, but there's this thing called vertices.
Let me just pause. This is the kind of Jamie I wanted people to see. Because I have seen this side of you. I have seen this side of you and I love seeing it. But the fun thing is, I'm not sure a lot of people have seen this side of you when you talk the technicalities of 3D art and importing it into a game engine. So basically, let's slow it down a bit from the beginning. You create a base mesh. Basically, that's like you start with a box and then you just pull more shapes out of that box,
Yep,
right?
exactly.
Okay. So you have basically a basic shape of a character out of boxes that you just stretched out. And then you sculpt it with a sculpting program to create the details.
Mm-hmm.
And then you create a texture, right? Which is basically like painting onto the model.
Over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
painting over the model.
Putting color.
So when you say retopologize, the purpose of this is to reduce poly count or the amount of polygons it would take to render the model. Am I correct?
Yes, reduce poly count, and then for you to be able to rig it and animate it. Because if there's a lot of vertices, because the number of poly counts is called vertices. So if there's a lot of vertices, it's very hard to rig it. And
Wait, you count vertices, not triangles?
no, vertices are the points, and then triangles are like consists of vertices.
Mm.
So like a triangle has like three
Yeah.
vertices.
Because when a model is imported to an engine, it gets triangulated because all its polygons have to be triangles. Because a lot of graphic rendering in behind the scenes is for shaders. It's a lot of trigonometry. That's why it's mostly triangles.
Yeah, not necessarily. I think for me, if you're gonna ask me, it's easier for uh, uh, an artist to rig and animate a character that is quads or that has four corners instead of
Mm.
triangles.
But if you were to triangulate something, wouldn't it just be putting a diagonal on the quads?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But usually engines handle that on their own, so the artist doesn't have to really worry about it.
Yeah, it's just one click away.
It's one click. So
Yeah,
the
one
problem, okay, so you made Reina. You didn't retopologize, so animating with her would be a problem.
Yep. I think retopologizing Reina would take about like a day.
A full work,
Yeah,
like an 8 hour work day, or more than eight
I think that's
hours.
not even enough. Yeah, that's not even enough because I still have to fix her um, UV unwrap. Meaning, you know how texturing works, right? It's like
Yes.
in a form of Photoshop, image flat,
So basically,
2048
it's like you
or
skin the model and flatten it out so you can paint it, right?
yeah, exactly. So you still have to take some time to do that, and then after that, yeah, that's it. To retopologize and UV unwrap, that's about more than a day, I guess.
And that's not even if you unwrap the UVs, you'd have to retexture it. Am I correct?
If it's if it's in ZBrush, you don't really have to retexture it. You just have to project it.
Oh,
So if you know what the concept of projecting is, let's say there's this model A, this hand has like proper topology and then has the UV unwrapped, and this
okay,
hand was the current state of Reina.
okay.
So you just put it over each other and then you project the texture.
Oh, okay. Because I've never gone as far as sculpting. I only did basic UV texturing and UV unwrapping. I would like paint over the UV
Oh.
map lang.
Mm-hmm.
Low poly
I
boy
see.
lang ako. I never worked more than 5,000 polygons.
Oh wow.
I'm basic. I'm super basic. Like how many? What's the highest poly count of a model you've ever worked on?
Having high poly is actually really bad. So I feel like if you're an amateur or doesn't really know anything about 3D or in video game production,
For animation, it's
and
okay,
you
diba? But like for video games, kasi it's different.
I mean, for animation, it's also very important because it's very hard to animate. Again, like I mentioned earlier, it's very
Mm.
hard to animate and rig high poly, and then it'll take a lot of time to run. Imagine playing 1 second animation that has like millions of points.
Because that's why animation studios have rendering farms.
Yeah, render farms. Usually there are like studios that has their own render farms, or some are like outsourcing,
Mm.
which takes a fortune.
Yeah, because like it's almost like a server room.
Yep.
It's basically having your own render farms, like having your own server room, and most the IT guys in chat know how much those cost.
Mm-hmm.
It's just interesting though because technically we're in the same industry now. You and I, we work in the same industry, and for the people who don't know, Jamie and I work in video games. We make video games for a living. It sounds glamorous. Diba? It sounds glamorous when before
Yeah.
you started working in the industry. Like wow, what were your first thoughts? Because like what you've been at this job for 3 months. Was your first 3D job for video games then?
No, my first job is for like sculpting D&D characters.
Okay. So when was your first game dev gig? 2 years
I
ago?
think it was when I was in college. I've had
Mm.
a freelance job. It's called Unaided. It was developed by a friend of mine, and I've been freelancing for him when I was still studying. So I guess I
Ah,
can consider that as my first,
that counts. That counts.
video game gig.
Was it? I'm guessing it's a Unity project.
It was an Unreal project. It's
Ah,
actually released on Steam. I don't know if it's still on Steam right now, but it was released. Can you check if Unaided is still on Steam?
it's just aided with a UN at the beginning, right?
Yeah, Unaided.
I'm gonna check. I'm checking right now. Unaided 1939, is that the one?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so it's still here. This is your
Oh,
first
it's
Drix Studios.
yes. That's the same studio that released. I think I forgot the RPG game that they released last year. All Filipino team. Wait, let me check Drix Studios.
Wait, I'm gonna
I
post the
forgot.
link in chat right now for people. This is one of the very first games Jamie worked on, guys. It's in chat.
Grand Guilds. If you guys are familiar
Ah,
with
Grand Guilds.
yeah,
They have
he
the
was the old
ano.
who released it.
I know they have the same publisher as Sina Salty Rage Vin's game.
Which is
Keyball Games. Keyball Studios.
Oh,
Same publisher.
okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So your friend's studio and Sina Salty, they have the same publisher.
I see.
The industry is so small, no? Just like
I know, it's so small.
it's so small. I probably bumped into you at a convention or something already.
Like EGS or something. I feel like we've talked about this before. Like there's probably one ESGS where all of us in Monka fam are in in one area at the same time. We just don't know it yet.
Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, it must have been like Monka fam has all been in one building at one point. We just don't know it.
Yep. Yeah.
But before that, like, didn't we used to be? We used to be neighbors.
Yeah. That I know. We just don't know yet.
We didn't know it at that time. But like apparently Jamie and I used to be neighbors. It's the funny thing. But let's back to your game dev origins. When you took on your first, like, okay, that was your first gig, but your first like employed job for video games. Was it a game studio? Did you ever work for a game studio before Ubisoft?
I think it's not exactly like a game studio and not a full-time job because I worked for freelance for like a year. So I worked at a mobile game. I'm not sure though if I'm allowed to disclose the company.
If you're not sure about whether or not you're allowed to disclose it, then don't. We could get into a lot of trouble.
Yep. But it's a mobile game that I can say.
All right. So you've actually done a lot of freelance before settling in with your current thing, no? I remember one of the reasons why you were so busy last year was you were swamped with freelance work. So, what is it about freelance work that we always see you? Like, not always, but it seems that you regularly have freelance gigs. And you do it alongside a full-time job, if I remember correctly. You had a full-time job and you did freelance gigs.
Yeah, before.
How did you manage that? That's some really, really intense time management.
Yeah, I feel like I don't even know. I'm just kidding. Because if I think about it now, like having like 2 hours of sleep and then waking up and then going to work in an office and then spending like 8 hours of work there and then working for 4 more hours and then sleeping for 2 hours again. I feel like I can't do that anymore. Like if you're gonna make me do that now.
Is it because you're getting older? Signs of
Yeah,
aging?
I feel like it's because of that.
Do people know how old you are?
Yeah, they do.
How old are you?
19.
You're what?
I'm 19. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 20, 21.
Even I know that's a lie.
You know how old I am. I think Chad also knows how old I am.
I'm pretty
talking
sure.
about it.
We have a 3-year difference, you and I, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I got it. Sabi ni Elis Ramos, freelance full-time plus 7 days, no?
Plus 7 days. Oh my god, I remember 7 days.
We're about to start
But-
another server. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I know. I signed up.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on the field again. Somebody in chat asked this earlier, by the way. A 3D artist with freelance gigs on the side. Plus you stream.
Yeah, during my freelance times, when I had like gigs, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm having a hard time following my schedules because I've been so burnt out being in front of a computer that I can't do it anymore after, I guess.
No, that's understandable. But it's interesting. It's like you started streaming like 2020, right? You started streaming last year.
Yeah,
February
exact-
last year?
March 2020 or late February.
Late Feb. Halos sabay tayo.
Yeah, I know.
Late Feb. So, last year, what made you decide to give it a shot, streaming?
I think it's because I play a lot of um Resident Evil and League at the time, and I feel like I'm just looking for an excuse to play video games without being, feeling guilty. Like you're just playing video games. You're not getting anything from that. What are you doing? So I was just looking for an excuse. Like I'm earning, so I can play video games.
To get rid of the guilt lang, no?
Yeah, that's how I started. But I don't feel like that anymore. Actually, I feel like whenever I stream, I I I enjoy when I'm doing it, but there are times that I'm just too tired because of other things that I can't do it anymore. Yeah, but when I'm doing it, I'm really having fun. I'm enjoying talking to chat, playing video games. Not because I feel guilty not streaming it, but I just enjoy it already. Yeah.
A year later, you've built quite the community and you've built quite the brand and you've built quite the image and it's been working well for you. I'm a big fan, I have to say. I'm a very big fan. Especially that new show you have, Hentai or Not, which is it's really really fun to drop in every now and then and just see the looks on people's faces when they realize they're winning. You don't know if they're happy or not. Also, chat, we're not gonna be able to do redeems. I'm gonna refund those at the end of the stream. Sorry. So the funny thing is, like, I'm pretty sure your community, most of all, would understand when you're not gonna be able to stream on certain days.
Yep.
But on the days you do, what have you been playing lately?
I have been playing a lot of Valorant because I have to practice. I have to catch up with my teammates because my teammates are really really good, and I feel really bad because they're carrying me like really hard. So I've been practicing every day to get good.
I feel you. I feel you so much right now.
I feel like I'm a dead weight. So
Same.
I've never tried this hard at a video game since Sekiro.
Wait. Okay. Tell us about the Sekiro incident.
Okay,
Why is it such a meme in your community?
Sekiro is a very difficult game. If
Alright.
you have been playing the Souls game, I've been informed. I've never played Souls game. It's actually the first Souls type of game that I played. And then people in chat told me when I was started streaming Sekiro that it's harder than Dark Souls. So yeah, that's what they said. I'm not sure. I don't know, but yeah. So that made me feel like, okay, that's why I'm having a hard time because it's difficult. And that made me think, yeah, okay, I guess it's okay if I die all the time and do this over and over again until it got like almost a year, I think, or less, maybe 8 months. It's because I've been putting, let's say I played this boss today. On my next stream, I'm not gonna play it because I'm burnt out. I don't want to see it because I'm pissed
Breaks
at
are
it.
important, that's true.
Yeah. So on the next stream, I'm not gonna play it again. I'm gonna look for an excuse to not play. So I'm just gonna find another like a time when I'm ready to face it again. Up until where it got like to 8 months or I guess a year. I don't know. That's how it became a meme. Because are you gonna finish Sekiro, Jim? Are you ever gonna finish Sekiro or not? Because every time I'm playing a different game, they're asking. So what about Sekiro?
I mean, I did start following you during your Sekiro days, so I would understand why they would be asking you. But it's not uncommon for people to like take a year to finish a game, especially if they take a lot of breaks and play a lot of other games in between. But it took you a year to finish Sekiro, more or less. It's not that amazing to me how long it took you to finish Sekiro, compared to how you actually finished Sekiro. So. Because I remember that moment. I saw the clips, Jamie. I saw the clips.
Yeah.
How does it feel to finish Sekiro by accident?
Okay. Technically, it's not by accident because it's not the first time that I've played it. I think I've died in that part for like more than 100 times before I finished it. Yeah, so I don't consider. Maybe for that round, I just wasn't expecting to finish it. So we can call it accidental, but
No,
I
but
didn't
that's actually
really-
skill. As
Yeah,
memorization at work.
it's not even actually just skill. It's a matter of like muscle memory.
Oh, it was so ingrained in you. You were. I mean, if you had a
Yes.
training period of that long, I'm pretty sure you would have pulled it off.
Because I think maybe just a few point something second of not pressing deflect would kill you in the boss. So
In
the
that very
precision
moment.
had to be like exact. And you only just like have a few numbers of mistakes before you die.
You fell off a
So
cliff
that's
during that
very-
fight.
Yeah, I fell off a cliff, and I think that was my second mistake. I think you get only, let's say, you get only 3 or 4 mistakes, and falling off the cliff was like my third or second. So I wasn't really expecting to finish it in that round.
Okay.
But I did. I actually lost my hope when I fell. I lost hope. Like, okay, let's just do the next round.
That's what made it look like an accident because it looks like it looks like you gave up at that point, but you actually pulled through.
Exactly.
I'm not one to scoff at an achievement like that. I know we've memed about it and we've made jokes about it, but hats off to you. It's not easy to play games, Souls-like games. I've
Yeah.
tried. I've tried Dark
right.
Souls 3. I tried Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1 I tried a bit. And then eventually I did also a short demo of Code Vein and I was like, it's Dark Souls with waifus. Like these games are hard, man. It's like,
Yeah, they are.
and for Jamie to play Sekiro, which is supposedly hard, that's why when you said harder than Dark Souls, I was like, wait, really? Because like, Dark Souls kicked my ass, dude. I barely put like 2 hours into the game and I didn't want to play anymore. I was like, I'm not touching this. So you're somebody who's this? JPJ is asking when are you gonna finish AC Valhalla? The look on your face when you asked that question. It's like,
Okay. You guys know that Resident Evil is gonna release on Friday, right? So probably not soon.
you're a big Resident Evil fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I am a big. I'm a big ass nerd when it comes to Resident Evil.
What's your favorite Resident Evil installment? Or what's your favorite Resident 3? Did you play the
Yeah,
original
I think
PS1,
that-
the PlayStation?
The original one, yeah.
So you also did you play the remake?
Yep, I did. It was. I finished it in one stream.
You finished RE3 remake in one. Sabagay, it's speedrunnable, but
Yeah, it was quite short, and I was super bitten. It was super bitten, but it's okay. It's okay, I guess. A lot of people are hating on it because it's super short, but I guess it's just okay
it's a short
for
game.
me.
Even the original PlayStation, I remember the original being short.
Wait, the original is. I think the people were just looking for the puzzles, because
Ah.
if you know you've been playing Resident Evil games, the one thing that kind of like their signature when it comes to compared to other games is like it's horror and has a lot of puzzles and jump scares and everything, zombies. Yeah, so for them to remove like a big part, which is the puzzles part in Resident Evil 3, was kind of like a big sad thingy. I don't know.
Were you
for
sad
me.
about it? You were sad about it?
I mean, a little bit, but it's not gonna. I'm not like one of those like I hate Resident Evil 3 because they didn't put this part. Yeah, I'm a little sad, but I guess it's fine. I mean, I'm just gonna wait for the next one.
So why is Resident Evil 3 your favorite one?
Resident Evil 3 was my favorite one. It's because I think that's one of the first games that I played when I was little. Wait, no. I think the first one that I played was Resident Evil, like the one in the mansion, the first ever one.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's actually funny because the story behind that was I had a cousin that is also very, a gamer as in gamer that doesn't go out. And then yeah, and I was
Welcome
like,
to the pandemic. Everybody's a gamer.
I mean, yeah, I was like 5 years old before. And all I do is just watch him play Resident Evil. But he never lets me play because I'm not allowed because it's not for kids.
So you
right?
would just watch them.
I would just watch him play Resident Evil. And then there was this one time when he went out, I think to buy groceries or something with my mom. So I was alone with a PlayStation. And I just had to try it. I think that's where the trauma came from. I'm just kidding.
Actually, that's the funny thing. I had a similar experience to that. But it was like, I remember I was in Green Hills. I wanted the new PlayStation game, and I saw like the game shop. I passed by. I saw this game playing on the like one of the clerks was playing it, and it was at the time it was Mega Man 8.
Ooh.
So I was like Mega Man 8. So I didn't catch the name, so I wasn't able to buy it or ask my mom to buy it. So when I went home, I asked my uncles like, what's the PlayStation game? The one with the guy in blue that shoots the bad guys, the enemies, the really evil ones, and like Resident Evil. Like, Ma, can I have Resident Evil?
Oh.
I was asking for Mega Man. It was Mega Man, but it's like, can I have Resident Evil? I thought it was Mega Man. I was like, no, that's not Mega Man.
What did they give you though? Which Resident Evil did they give
It
you?
was one.
That's funny. I mean, they're both Capcom.
They're both Capcom, and they do have
Yeah.
guys in blue shooting bad guys, but like, little me was like, this is not that wasn't Mega Man 8.
Oh man. Funny.
Fun times. So we're the PlayStation generation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run an
PS-
idea by you that I've been thinking about. Do you have any tattoos?
No, I'm not allowed to have tattoos.
Neither am I, but I'm getting one anyway. No, actually, I was thinking like, if I put like a tattoo here with PlayStation buttons, you think it's cool? No? The PlayStation buttons on my wrist, here, on my inner arm.
Yeah,
Pwede,
so
diba?
you know the X triangle.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I guess it's a, but I can't picture it, so I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll send, you'll be one of the first people I send a picture of. You know,
Sure.
here's a funny thing you can try actually. You know, not sponsored by the way, but Inkbox. It's a funny idea. You should try it lang. If you're crazy enough and if you're willing to risk fighting with your mom for a few minutes. But Inkbox kasi is like the temporary tattoo. It lasts a couple of weeks, but it's not exactly henna.
Sorry, it's inbox.
Inkbox.
Ink box. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like thinking I should get that first and then show it to my mom and see how she reacts. Did you ever ask your mom about, like, you said you're not allowed, so I'm pretty sure you asked your mom about the whole tattoo thing.
You know, I don't even have to ask because my mom is quite old school. So whenever like she does it on her own. Like let's say I have a friend that got a tattoo and she sees it on Facebook and then she'll just write on say, "Hey, look at that. She's so pretty, but she has tattoos or something." And I don't think I don't feel like you don't have to, you know, discredit the beauty of the person for his or her tattoos, but I think it's because she's you know, in her generation they kind of just it's just normal for them to judge different people.
That's true. It's a very conservative
She
generation.
just implies it on me that, you know, it's dirty.
Wag kang
You don't,
magkaganyan, ah.
yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Even though I really want to.
You really want to.
Yeah, even for piercings, I really want to, but I just can't risk not having a home.
I can't risk being homeless. Okay, I get it. I
I'm a
understand.
broke artist. I can't lose you know, place to stay, I guess.
Maghanap ka ng 60K starting salary somewhere. But like hypothetically, if you were to get a tattoo, what would it be and where?
I think I'd get an umbrella tattoo.
Like Umbrella Corporation. Like you would
Yeah.
get an Umbrella Corp tattoo. Where?
Yeah, somewhere. I haven't really thought about it because, you know, I've never really thought about getting a tattoo because I never considered it because, you know, I don't want to get disowned by my parents.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, when you said somewhere, I imagined you saying that in quotes, like somewhere, and like, oh god,
Somewhere.
Jamie. It's like There are a lot of possibilities for where somewhere could be.
I mean, where's the least painful part where you could get a tattoo? Because I think I've
arm
had
here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
So maybe here or.
Because like the
'cause
most painful I heard was like on the ankle, like on the.
Oh
on the
yeah,
ankle
I
tattoos.
know, I remember. So my friend told me it's because of the skin thickness, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's near a bone or something in the ankle. So yeah.
If it's skin thickness, then I guess like getting a butt tattoo should be like on your butt cheeks.
Yeah, I think it's not that painful. But why would you put like on your butt cheeks? What type of tattoo would you put if ever you would get tattoos on your butt cheeks?
Made in the Philippines. I just get a tattoo on my butt cheek that says "Made in the Philippines."
Man.
Like small text. Pwede, diba? It's not like it's gonna be small. Subtle. It's gonna be like a little Easter egg for, like, I'm pretty sure only certain people will be able to ever see it in their lifetime.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, unless you're a stripper or something.
You think I could be a
Evil.
stripper?
Yes. Anyone can be a stripper if you're brave enough, you know?
I don't think so. It's a very meticulous and like not a lot of people can dance that way. They can try. Everyone can try. They wouldn't be good. They wouldn't be good strippers.
No. You don't have to be a good dancer to be a stripper, I guess. If you just have the bod or the confidence, I guess, you can be a stripper. You can just learn how to dance because I feel like dancing is just a skill that you can learn. For me, I'm not sure though. I've never tried dancing.
You've never tried
so,
dancing, so like
No.
just
No.
no.
I don't dance, man.
You don't dance. So in prom you were just in the corner, like just watching people. You didn't dance with people
I'd
during
be
your
the
prom.
one drinking so much, I guess. I'll be the woo! Take some shots, everyone. And
You were
then
drunk at
I'll
your
be-
prom.
I'll be. No. I'm just kidding. I wasn't. I actually. You know what? That's a funny story. My prom. My friends planned like a running away and drinking after prom.
Okay, it's a normal scenario to be in.
We did. We drank at a friend's house. All of us, friends. And then my mom was calling me and asking me, "Where are you? I'm here at the hotel. You're not here. Prom is finished. Where are you?" And I said, "I'm at a friend's house somewhere in this area." I never said this specific area, okay? You know what? After like 2 hours, she showed up at my friend's house. I don't know how she found the house or something. She just showed up.
Oh God,
Yeah,
busted.
exactly.
So even until now, does your mom know you're drinking right now?
I think she saw this in the fridge, so she'll just gonna ask, "Where's the wine that used to be in the fridge?" So maybe.
Mm.
Or you know, my mom watches your streams, like Monka fan members. She
Jamie,
knows-
you should have told me this
She even
sooner.
knows- She even knows Minye.
Your mom knows Minye.
Yes. Cause when I check the.
I am
the
so
thing-
sorry. I'm sorry, Jamie. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Imagine my mom knows Minye. There was this one time I was working, but I had Minye on the side. I was lurking. I was listening to him, and then she opened the door, and then, "Oh, I didn't know Minye sings or plays like the guitar." And I was like, "You know Minye?"
Boy.
And she said, "Yeah, I watch your streams," or I think she saw the hentai or not, which is very, very disturbing. Given that Jesus is also in chat. Welcome.
Wait, we got raided.
But yeah.
We got raided
Yeah,
by
we got
Pouncin.
raided.
Hey, Pouncin, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. It's my teammate in Dodge Rivals, yo. Hey, PPGG, France, Shinji909, thank you so much for following, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to EHAPIWOT. What does EHAPIWOT stand for, Jamie?
I actually don't know.
You don't remember what the show stands for?
I know this backstory,
Boy.
but I'm not sure exactly. But I do know that the story. I mean, the title started from you calling people in during the New Year's last New Year
Yeah, I
because you
tried
were
to call you and you weren't answering. I drunk dialed you 3 times and you didn't answer. You're like the only
that was
you're the only Monka fam member I didn't talk to on New Year's Eve. I called
oh,
everyone.
sorry.
I called Pat,
I'm
accidentally called him by Paru's real name. And
sorry. No.
then I called Paru after that, and then I called Julia. And then I was
Mhm.
trying to call you and then like can't reach you.
I'm sorry.
Jamie is the only one I couldn't greet you on New Year's Eve. But like, yeah, everybody has a podcast. I want one too. The podcast with a placeholder tagline.
Boy.
And oh my god, Papi Lems is here as well. Another one of my teammates from. Why are all my teammates from Job Rivals rating me right now? We don't have practice until
Oh,
10 p 10:30, 11, right? 11 p.m. pa yung practice natin, diba? I
oh
remember.
no. Sinusundo ka na, Nico.
I've been practicing, guys. Come on, kalaro ko si Pauching kagabi.
Have you been practicing?
Um,
Because I saw you play League earlier.
JV, how can you rat me out like this? I trusted you. I trusted you. How can you expose to people that I was playing League when I should have been practicing Valorant? Anong nilalaglag ni Jamie pag you're the one who's playing Valorant so much but not with his teammates? I'm kidding.
Boy.
Dandelion, thank you so much for the follow. Is this a Team Pug Life player? Yes. I've been practicing dying so that Chris Ray and Pug can trade me out in the middle rounds. You know. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a podcast. Our guest is JamieCaster. We're now talking about her alcoholism.
I'm not. Like, it's been so long since I had a drink.
Same, actually. Last time I drank was during Dodge Rivals drafting. Were you watching the drafts live, ba? You were watching the drafts live. You were in chat.
I was there. I was there.
You were the one spamming most good-looking member of Monka fam when it was my turn. Not true,
Yep.
by the way.
What do you mean not true?
What do you mean,
I
most
never
good-looking?
lie. I never lie.
Do you honestly think I'm good-looking?
Yes.
Am I honestly your favorite Monka fam member?
Yes.
Who's your boyfriend and what's their Twitch channel? No, I'm kidding. Don't answer that. Joke lang, guys. I love Jamie like a sister. I love Jamie like a stepsister, guys. But
I
like,
never do the laundry, so it's fine, I guess.
yeah, but you sneak out and I'm telling dad. No, this just got weird really fast. We're joking. We're joking. We're friends. We do this a lot. Don't worry.
Yep.
So, do you have like, I'm not sure if Dodge is in chat right now, but like, if my team were to face yours during Dodge Rivals, look, if I see you in Haven Grass, and I might just second guess myself. I'm sorry, Pug, my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. If I see Jamie in mid and I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna stare at her for like a solid 3 seconds and silently tell her to take the shot. A handful of times. Probably a handful of rounds. I'm gonna be like, Jamie, it's okay. I'm ready.
3 seconds, probably I won't be able to kill you at that.
No, 3
time.
seconds is a lot in Valorant. Valorant is. I've seen you get triple kills in a round. Don't lie to me, Jamie.
No, I'm really bad at the game.
That's why 3 seconds should be enough. 3 seconds is a lot in Valorant. You might not think it's enough. It's a lot. I'm just gonna like
Exactly.
stare at you like for 3 seconds, like Jamie, I'm ready.
Ready.
I'm ready, Jamie. I know. Although now that I mention it, I just remember that Dodge Rivals actually has a prize pool, so I might actually not do that. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Jim. I need the money.
You know what? Say, I told you I'm a broke artist. So
We work in video games. I mean, as glamorous as it sounds, our other counterparts make way more than us. Do you find that to be true?
I don't know.
'Cause, like-
I'm not sure.
No, but there are other counterparts. I'm pretty sure, like me, a software engineer in video games would not make as much as a software engineer that works for an insurance company or a bank. I think for 3D
okay.
artists, it would be like 3D artists that work for architectural or interior design firms, maybe.
No, I feel like I guess it depends on the company.
It depends on the company.
Yeah, it depends on the company and I think the artist itself.
But
Experience.
working in video games is fun.
It
its own way.
is.
It is,
super
diba? It's like, but it's also a curse.
super satisfying.
Do you know about the game developer curse, right? It's
Yes.
Okay, just to check if we're on the same page. When you say game developer curse, what do you think it is?
It's like let's say if ever like I said earlier, I'm a big ass fan of Resident Evil, right?
Yes.
But
you
if
are.
if ever I would be a part of Resident Evil and I'd be like one of those who work in Resident Evil, I'd probably get sick of it already. I won't play it anymore. Yeah, I feel like that's the
It's
game
close to
developer's
it.
curse.
Yeah. You ever just play a video game and instead of enjoy it, you think about how it's made?
Yep. That's what I did in Visage.
You're inspecting polycounts, textures, and like
I was
shaders.
looking for stretchings, texture stretchings. Like this is not allowed here. Why is that like that?
Saan tinatago yung mga seam, ganun.
Yeah.
It is kind of a curse, no? It's like it's hard to turn off.
Yep.
So you did that with
Well,
Visage.
I think you're built already because you're built that way already. Let's say, for example, there was this time that I've only been working on characters. So every time I face a person, I just immediately say that, hey, your face topology looks nice. Like, Nico, your face looks symmetrical. It's very easy to retopologize. Something like that. I don't know if anyone would understand me, but
No,
yeah,
that's
what I
true.
thought when I
It's
was playing. I mean, I've been working on characters
no, for
like, a year or
artists,
something.
that's true. Because when I started learning how to code video games, I would play a lot on my PSP. Was the popular handheld. I was playing Monster Hunter, and I was like, I was learning. Like, what's the physics engine here? Where do these collision boxes end? Is there a seam in these collisions? It's parang, grabe naman yung, like, how would I compute the vectors for these movements? And I was like, wait, asan yung mga active frames ng hitting dito? Okay, the hitbox is here, the hitbox is there. Oy, teka, mali yan ah. Wait, no, that actually, oh wow. So like, that's why like there is a certain metric for people who work in the industry right now, no? Na, when was the last time you played a video game and it took you so long to think about how it was made?
I think every time I play horror games, that's what I think about. Like, yeah, I can definitely make something like that in Unreal. I just have to do this and that, a trigger box here, and then make a model of this and that, and make it a hallway that looks like this. Yeah, I do that all the time.
It's a blessing and a curse because the whole it's your job but it's also your hobby.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like there are times that I get burnt out that I feel like, why did I make this my job? But there are times where I love my job. I guess it just depends on the person or your mood or where your headspace is. I don't know.
What day of the month it is.
Yeah.
When the deadlines are, when the submissions are due.
Yeah.
May build tayo tonight. Kailangan natin You work a lot of overtime.
I used to work a lot of overtime before. which kind of really burnt me out before.
I mean, I probably not as bad as the situation in like the States, but like yeah, it's a really that's why like I think most job interviews I've had for studios would always have the question what are your hobbies? Do you have any hobbies outside of games? Because like I find that's important these days. So what are your hobbies that have nothing to do with streaming video games or 3D art? You gotta have something.
Hobbies other than playing video games and art. I do sports, I guess. I've been playing
Sports?
tennis.
You've been
Yeah,
oh
I've
right,
been
I've seen your IG stories.
yeah, I've been playing tennis. I used to do taekwondo before, but I don't really do that anymore. Been ever since I graduated, I don't really do taekwondo anymore. So I guess it's tennis. That's what I do outside of streaming. Other than that, eating. Yep.
I mean, that's kind of a universal thing. I remember
Movie.
hopping onto Discord calls that you were on and hearing crunching and chewing immediately as I step into the call. I was like, Jamie, ang kinakain mo? What's the snacks for tonight? But tennis, are you like how many more weeks do we have to wait till we see videos of you playing like Serena Williams? No?
Wow.
Wow. Grabe,
Wow.
the bar is
No.
up there, no?
I feel like I think I'm just doing it for exercise and entertainment. So I don't think I'll be that in that type of level when it comes to tennis.
It's a hobby for fitness. You've been working out like
I've been actually doing a lot of things lately.
You have
ever since ever since I went home, I've been learning a lot of things because I know that I started playing tennis again, and then I developed calluses here, and then I just bought a ukulele and I developed calluses here.
Okay.
So my hand is like very rough right now.
All right. You've been playing tennis, so I'm gonna ask you this one favor for the tennis part. Can you flex for us right now? Just flex. Just flex. It's like, oh wow, wow. You can't roll up your sleeve to show the bicep, no.
I can't.
You can't. It's like,
My arm is too big or thick, I guess.
wow. I'm pretty sure when people say you're thick, they refer to a different section of your body, but let's not go there. You have been learning ukulele, so I'm gonna put you on the spot. Play us a song, Jamie.
Oh no, please don't.
Come on. Really?
Wait, let me try. I'll try. I'll try.
All right, just one.
I
simple
just
one.
didn't memorize it, but this one I've been learning for days now. Let me
Alright.
try, okay? Don't judge me. I'm
But
a
no, you
newbie.
just started learning. We won't expect
Yeah, I
a
know.
masterful performance. We just want to see how far along you come.
Boy!
Hey, Lord Fellow, thank you so much for all. Like one of the biggest dick moves you can do is make fun of someone who's still learning, right?
Yeah, that's a big move. Okay, I'ma try. If you guys know the song "Prom Queen" by Katie Turner, I like that song so much.
I'm
I'll
not
make
familiar.
you
This
guys-
is the first time I'm gonna ever hear it.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. I am a nice bird. There's so much more than your eyes can see. 2. Wait, where am I?
That's normal.
Girls walk into a party. The one that gets noticed isn't me. I'm holding on, but barely played by teenage popularity. It's a terrible feeling being the ghost in the walls, always disappearing. 'Cause I wanna be somebody to someone, but it all is starting to blur like a dream. Burn the sash and smash the tiara. No, that's not me. I'll never be prom queen.
Oh my god! You just got that thing this month and you've improved so. Dude, I wasn't expecting your progress to
really?
be that. Okay, I have to point out a lot of things. First of all, you were able to strum in a consistent rhythm on beat. 2, you're singing while playing. You know how hard that is for a lot of people?
Yeah, I've been asking Inu how to do it.
Right?
She told me a bunch of techniques like nodding and
Yeah, just keeping the beat,
uh,
right?
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, Inu has taught me a lot off stream if you guys don't know.
I'm so proud of you. Every member of Monka Fam now can sing
Yep,
and
guess so.
play instruments.
I
We,
guess so.
we can start a band now.
Mm, we could.
Although I've never seen Paru try to play an instrument live. But I'm pretty sure she's super rusty. She used to be able to play piano
Oh, really?
or bass, something. But like,
I've heard her sing though. In
Yeah, she did- she-
Azururu.
she also did like a karaoke thing on one of her subathons. But
Mhm.
this is the first time I've actually heard you sing and not like. This is the first time I've heard you sing,
Not memeing.
not memeing. It's actually pretty good. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I've had a lot of mistakes because I've just been. It's very hard to shift. You know.
You get
I
used
don't know.
to
I
it.
think it's
Muscle
mistakes.
memory.
You know, if you muscle memory.
Parang Sekiro lang yan. But that, I didn't expect your progress to be that fast. It's like, it's really good, It's really good. You play while singing, consistent rhythm, and your shifting was really, really seamless.
Really?
Yeah. You kept going. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube next week. So like, you're gonna see it, and I'm gonna point it out. Like, you see that shit. That was good. Not allowed to tell me otherwise. Alright.
Yeah. No hate. You're
Oh,
not allowed to hate because I'm a newbie. That would be a dick move.
That would totally be a dick move. I mean, I'm just looking forward to the part now where you're gonna have time to run a subathon and maybe have a musical section in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually trying to go to. I wanna try and do a serious one where I could just play songs just like what Minye does or Julia.
Or
Or you.
no, I'm kidding. Pat did a music stream at one point.
Yeah, I remember.
Just instead of having chat request, I'm pretty sure you can just prepare like
one song every end of the stream.
or you could just one song at the end of the stream, or like you do one special one where you do 5 songs. I remember at open mics kasi they give you like, if you sign up for an open mic, they give you like 2 or 3 songs. Cuz like
Oh.
they give you less than 15 minutes of stage time. So it's like that's 3 songs to fit in. So usually it's just, oh my gosh, here the Raiders are coming in. Thank you so much, Vlad Rabbit, by the way, for the follow, and Chief Justice Budge. Did I say that right, or am I supposed to say BOJ? You look familiar. Oh yeah, Pat raided you one time. I remember you now. Okay. You've been doing sports, you've been doing music.
Boy!
How's your cooking lately?
Ever since I went home, I've never done cooking at all, really. Remember when I was away from home and I do Instagram photos of what I cook?
Yep, I remember those days.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. My mom just feeds me
Your
this.
mom
this
spoils you,
stuff.
doesn't it? I had this segment with Julia then last time, but I wanted to hear your experience about it because you've experienced living independently, like
Yep.
for a while now, right? How old were you when you moved out?
21.
You were 21 when you moved out.
Yeah.
What's something you wish you knew before you moved out?
Wish I knew when I moved out is not spend on dumb stuff.
Okay, that's a
I've
very broad
bought
thing to cover.
I've bought a lot of dumb stuff. When I started working, you get to get your own money. You
It
don't
seems
have
like a
to
lot
ask from
then,
your
diba, at the time.
parents. Yeah. So every time I see something before that, because I work in Ortigas before, and before I could get to Ortigas, I have to walk past SM Mega. So I see a lot of things there that I don't really exactly need, but I buy them anyways, which is specifically makeup.
I know
I
your
have
route
no
going home.
choice.
You don't need to go to Mega. You can just go to the middle of Shang. It's faster. And you don't pass by shops that tempt you because they're expensive.
But I go anyway.
But you go to Mega. No, you're just asking for it at that point.
Yeah.
Dumaan ka ng
Yeah.
Shang. Mas mabilis pa.
Shang is makeup, so it's still, but every time I walk past Shang, all I see is like food. So I guess makeup is better.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Wait, so like, what would dumb stuff be? Because it's a very broad thing. You would say just, I guess you said makeup.
Yeah,
lot of
I
it.
had that phase where I just buy whatever like makeup that I want. Up to the point where I have expired makeup here right now that are not even open, that I don't really.
Oh.
I've never.
Thank you for this, by the way.
Oh, that's not expired. Don't worry.
No. I didn't. Wasn't implying that. I'm just saying, like, guys, because like my eyeliner is kind of a meme. People notice when I wear it. It's from Jamie. Jamie gave me this.
Yeah. Together with a Pornhub cap.
You don't have to point that out right now.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in this room. I'm not gonna show people where it is, but yeah, Jamie got me a Pornhub cap.
I did. I made him carry a hentai box.
Oh, the faces, the looks I got. I can't wear it. Is it TOS for me to wear it on stream?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh wait, I wore it on your stream, of course. But my parents are gonna see this VOD. Your mom watches my stream and she watches the. Okay, I'm gonna wear.
Don't worry. She probably doesn't know what it
Give me
means.
a second.
Doesn't even know.
I'm gonna find it.
Sure.
Whoops.
Oh,
Don't worry.
okay.
It's fine.
Let's see how messy Nico's room is. Can that be redeemed? You know what? True. That can be redeemed. See, that suits you.
All right.
Someone said that can be redeemed.
Oh, what? The cap?
Yep.
It's. You know what? I'm only doing this because you're the guest on this episode, and you got me this. You got me this for Christmas, and it's a really fun gift.
You're welcome.
I've been playing the famous drum beat this whole time on my soundboard. You know?
What?
Do you guys like my cap?
Wait, we don't hear it.
You don't hear it. Chat does.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble with. You know what, Mom, Dad, Pastor Ruel,
Fast.
Pastor G, Pastor Rene, if you see this, she got me this for Christmas. It's not mine, but she's a friend, and I love her very much. So, can that be a new alert? Please, no. Maybe. Who knows? It could be. I have to think about it.
Imagine getting DMC aid for using that music.
I'm pretty sure it's. Pastora Inday, hi. Don't. If you catch the video, if you make it this far into the video, I can explain. Just not now.
I've been going to church. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I go to church live streams. I type poggers in chat.
Have you really tried? I've never.
I
tried.
I actually okay. This is so bad of me. I went on a. It was one of those Catholic live streams of. It was a live stream of a statue of the Virgin Mary and just a couple of people praying, or like, and then I went. It was a live stream, right?
Huh?
So a lot of them were like just a lot of chat were typing prayer requests, and a lot of them were typing prayer requests and thanking God for stuff like okay, but I typed in religion poggers. That's what religion poggers.
Poggers.
That's what I typed in chat, and I was like,
And then imagine typing lurk.
and then.
Exclamation point lurk.
I mean, I'm not Catholic, but I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do that again. I mean, it got flooded. It got flooded by other people anyway, so it wasn't that. Like it's one word amongst a sea of text.
So a lot of people are chatting in those type of
Yeah,
live streams.
we're in the Philippines.
What are they
and more
typing?
prayer requests.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
these kinds of people who are very, very religious are also the people who spend a lot of time on Facebook, ironically, and like you probably have a tita like that. They share Bible verses and pictures of minions with captions on them.
Mm, I feel like I rarely have relatives that are over religious. For me,
Are you were you ever a religious person?
I was forced to be when I was in school because all my life I've
Okay.
been going to a Catholic school.
Doesn't count. Okay, that's true. Catholic
But
schools
after
are
that, I
weird.
kind of like sort of got sick of it already because they've been forcing it all on me my entire life. So probably, nah, not anymore, I guess. But I know a lot about it.
No, that's true because we live in a Catholic country. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are forced to like practice it,
Yep.
but aren't really
Yeah.
like they just do it because their parents tell them to, or it's because that's how the whole neighborhood is.
Or grades or attendance depended on it.
That's
You
true.
have to attend you have to attend church because you'll be marked as absent if you don't, which
Yeah.
is weird.
I remember because I went to a Catholic school when I was really young too, and like when they would make us pray the rosary in the prayer room, I would just nap. I would be napping. I'd try to nap. I'd pretend I was praying, but I'm just napping. And it was dark in the prayer room, so they never really caught me.
Wait, funny story. I have to tell it
Okay.
because I mentioned earlier that I went to a Catholic school, right? I
Mhm.
was in an all-girls school in elementary, and then because there was this certain time where you read a Bible,
Mhm.
and you have to have your own Bible in class, and then I had my Bible, but my friend from the other class doesn't. So after our class, we agreed on me lending it to her.
Okay.
But we didn't have enough time I didn't have enough time to walk over there to her classroom to hand it over to her. So I just slid it by the corridor.
In a Catholic
slid-
school.
I slid the Bible on the corridor and she just had to cash and we got caught.
That's the worst part. I was hoping you didn't.
We got caught. Man.
What was the punishment for that? Because like they're very like, especially in like Christian schools that are not Catholic, but like especially the Baptist ones are like, they're gonna be like, you're not supposed to desecrate the word of the Lord like that, word of God like that. So what was you got punished for that? What did they make you do?
They we were called in the prefect of discipline, and I think she just made us write like a letter that I promise not to do this something again, and then repeatedly. Yeah, that's what I
It's
remember.
a classic old school punishment.
But it was so scary because in our school, if especially at an all girls school, not a lot of girls like get in trouble much because they're all girls and they're kind of scared. Nuns in our school are very scary before. So you're if ever you see one, you'll really get your act together. You have to be, composed and like a lady or something. You can't do tumblings and stuff. So when we got caught, it was I was so scared because I was afraid that they would call my mom and she be like, why were you sliding a Bible across the corridor?
Ah, Mom, don't you know the latest craze? It's called scripture hockey.
Scripture hockey.
Um,
But yeah, man, that's a good story.
it is a funny story. I can just imagine little Jamie just
Catch.
just punting it. At least she slid it on the floor and not like threw it across the hall. That would have been worse.
Yeah, that would I think that would break the Bible because
Yeah.
Bibles are pretty thick.
It would break the binding.
Mm.
I have to wonder, like, if you were a weeb, like, would they accept if you brought? They probably wouldn't have accepted it. Like, if you brought manga Messiah instead of a Bible. Have you ever read that? Have you ever read that, the manga about Jesus?
I've heard about it.
I read it.
How was it?
You know the story of the transfiguration on the mount,
Mm-hmm.
where Jesus goes up with the two disciples. Was it John and someone, and he revealed his true form. In manga
Yeah.
Messiah, it was like he was doing Super Saiyan except not going blonde. His like hair went up a little bit and he was just glowing.
Oh,
It's
God.
like, that's the
Wait, that's on Netflix, right?
No. It's not on Netflix. You're thinking about something else.
Oh, that was a different. I was thinking of the anime.
That's a comedy. This one's an actual retelling of the New Testament.
Oh, okay, it's an actual. Okay.
You're
I thought
thinking
it was
about
like-
Saint Good Guys or something, where Jesus and Buddha are roommates.
Yeah, that one. I was thinking of that one. Damn.
I wonder where your mind is sometimes.
I thought because you said something about Super Saiyan, so I thought it was something like that, but apparently not. Okay, my bad.
It's okay. I understand. I totally understand. This is one of the reasons why this is what you bring to Monka fam. It's a special kind of sabaw.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I've always asked all Monka fam members questions about Monka fam, but at this point it's like, what else is there to learn? Okay, let's say because this has been one of the biggest hurdles in us getting together and making videos, right? Because we've always wanted to make videos in person. So like,
Yeah.
when we finally do get that opportunity, what kind of video would you like to make? 'Cause we haven't had that meeting yet.
We've talked about it before.
We have, but like, I just want you to share with us what kind of like what. Wait, okay, I already have a video idea, and it's also gonna be a question for a lot of people because a lot of people, obviously, if I were to choose someone who was the best at doing makeup, it's you because. I'm not the shirk on Julia or Paru's makeup ability. They know how to put on their faces, and they are beautiful. They're beautiful without makeup, but they enhance it furthermore. I don't know. That's a tip guys say all the time. I was not gonna. There's a train of thought that I'm not gonna follow. I'm gonna get back on track. But you're the best with makeup because you went as far as doing horror VFX makeup,
Yep.
right? You've done that. So as a guy, because let's face it, it's 2021. Guys wear makeup. Even before
Yeah.
then, all celebrities wear makeup. Your favorite content creators up there on Twitch wear makeup. Probably not XQC. No. But like other guys, right? So like for me, looking at my face right now, if you were to do my makeup as a guy, what would you do? Because this is gonna be like a recommendation for guys that want to look better on camera. Makeup would help, right? So like,
So for me, I think I'll just do the same routine what I do on my face. I'll do the same for you.
okay.
So I'll make you wash your face and then I'll put toner and then primer and then concealer on the under eye and then here and then here and
Here? Smile lines I get, but this one under the lip?
This one's highlighted supposed to be.
Ah, it makes your chin pop out more? Is that it?
Yep.
Am I gonna have a Fofina like chin?
Yeah. A
Oh my-
full chin.
So I can be beautiful like her?
Yep.
Oh my god, that's a dream.
And then I'll do your eyebrows because for me that's what I do first. I
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows is very important for me because I look really weird without eyebrows.
They frame your
And
face, I think.
yeah, yep, they do. And then I'll do your eyeliner because I think you actually look like you're wearing eyeliner right now,
I'm
even
not.
though
I'm
you're
not.
yeah.
So.
So I wanna emphasize it a little bit more
Mm.
and give you like a cat eye or something.
You would give me cat eye. It's like winged.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
I can't
But
imagine.
no, cat eye is different.
A cat
Cat
eye
eye
is
is
the-
different.
Oh. Okay.
I think it differs from like direction of the point.
Mm. So winged is like upward, but cat eye would be like just sideways.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll just finish it I guess with powder.
Oh.
And then contour here. That's what I do with my face as well.
Just to give it more like a.
No, because we put concealer and foundation over it, so it's gonna be all white and it's gonna be flat. So you have to contour again
to give
here.
it depth. Okay.
Yeah, to give it depth, and then that's it. Maybe a setting spray.
I would love that. I would have to watch this VOD and write all of that down. So make sure I know what to buy. That's interesting. So that's like so I could see.
The most important thing before wearing makeup is the primer, because that will protect your skin from whatever you're gonna put on your face.
Oh, okay. I was about
I
to
did-
be concerned about that because like I have a skincare routine, believe it or not. So I was like, if I start wearing makeup with like my skin, I'm worried about my skin because like I cleanse, I tone, and I must moisturize. Right? I ran out of moisturizer, but still. What's your
I think the
opinion
most
on
important part. Sorry, what?
What's your opinion on guys wearing makeup?
I support it. I support it. If you want to emphasize something on your face, do it. Right? Why not?
I like how you say like emphasize something on your face. It's kind of like say instead of like hiding all your imperfections, it's like highlight your
No.
strengths.
Because I think that's what makeup is for. You emphasize what you wanna, you wanna pop out on your face. If you feel like you
rather
want,
than hiding things, right?
yeah, why would you hide your face? That's the point of wearing makeup. You don't have to hide anything.
I just really wish it was more of like a social thing, cause like I remember I
What do
was
you
on it was a more socially acceptable thing, cause like I remember this clearly. I wore eyeliner one time. And then I remember because I was shooting TikToks, I think, and then I had a video call with my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Are you wearing eyeliner? Keodor, is there something you need to tell me? Huh? It's okay, I still love you, but I want grandkids." Mom,
Wait,
it's just
It kind of contradicts.
it's just eyeliner, mom. Kind of
But
contradicts
your
what?
mom- Your mom is cute. She accepts you. Whatever you are, if ever. Because she
Yeah.
assumes. She assumes, I
She
guess.
assumed right away. Is there something you need to tell me?
Because I think for their generation, if you wear makeup, you're not straight, I guess, or you're
It wasn't more
cross-dressed.
of a public thing. I think it was only limited to like movie stars.
Yeah, for their generation, I guess. I mean, it's quite different for us now.
Yeah, it's like I think I should make it an everyday thing. Cause like there are days where my eye bags are just like really out there. I remember when I met up
You
with
put
Julia.
ice on it, by the way. If it's super like
Puffy?
bloated, yeah, puffy, you put
Ice?
ice on.
Oh, that
Instant.
works.
That's gonna be an instant solution.
Thanks, pal. You like my cap?
I gifted it to him
It's from her.
for Christmas.
It's from her.
I gave
It's
it
a
to
Christmas
Nico.
gift from her. That's why I'm wearing it.
You're welcome.
I should have worn the Dungeon Meowster shirt too. That was cute. But
Oh,
it's in
yeah.
the laundry.
Nico plays Pornhub. Yep.
You really had to say it out loud, didn't you?
That's your name on my Discord.
It
You
is.
didn't know?
To be fair, I haven't been on your Discord server for a while because, let's be honest, when we hang out on Discord, it's usually on Pat's or on the Monka Fam Discord.
Yeah, same. Imagine Jesus. Jesus Pornhub. Am I not gonna get saved? I'm
For
sorry.
the no, it's not your fault. It's his fault for having that username. All right.
Yeah, that's true.
You are not at fault here. You are a victim.
Okay, I am a victim, Jesus, okay? I'm going to heaven.
I should really come up with a new nickname for you, Jesus PH. I'm just gonna call you J-Man.
J-Man.
J-Man, yeah, let's call him J-Man. Why not call Hey, what's up guys? It's your favorite streamer, J-Man, here to give you your daily dose of vitamin J.
J. Okay. I don't know why I laughed at that.
Cause you have a dirty mind, Jamie. Remember, you're only the second most wholesome member of Monka Fam. Alright? Which means you are pretty much a degenerate of that nature somehow.
Yep.
But I do have how was your Dodge Rivals training a while ago?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
I've been practicing every day. Like I do yeah, I've just been practicing every day. That's all. I
Yeah.
guess. I've tried playing with my teammates and I feel like I hold them back, so that's what I wanted. I want to contribute to the team
It's okay.
at
Like
least.
you're a sage main, right? So like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like not dying is like a big contribution in and of itself.
Yeah. I
That's
guess
what
so.
I learned at one point, like in esports titles, League, you name it. League, Apex, Valorant. What else? I was thinking Candy Crush. I don't know. It's not dying is the best thing you can do. Unfortunately, I do have Valorant practice in a bit, so we're gonna do that portion at the end of this show where I ask you questions in rapid fire succession, and you should just answer to the best of your ability. All right, just take a big sip. You're gonna need it.
Okay, ready?
Okay, first of all, before we get to it, I just need to ask the question that's on everyone's mind, the burning question. I have to ask you, really have to ask you. Before we get to the rapid fire questions, Jamie, the hentai
Yeah.
queen of local Twitch, do you actually
Yeah.
watch hentai?
Yes.
I was actually not expecting that answer. You heard it here, folks. She
I
actually
mean, I
watched.
do it for work. I do it for work, you know. I have to know what I'm talking about whenever, because I got branded as a hentai.
Also, it's a
Maybe.
necessity now, right? You didn't mean for it to be your
Yeah.
brand, but now you kind of just have to commit to it. Oh, I get it. I get it.
For work.
So confirm you do treat streaming like a part-time job at this point. Dark Sigil, thank you so much for following. Mwah.
I guess so.
Beautiful
Yeah.
bastard. Welcome. All right, Jamie. Just give me a moment to compose the questions in my head. Okay, we're ready. All right, Jamie, Caster.
Yeah.
Favorite soft drink.
Right?
Favorite salty junk food.
Lace,
Favorite sweet junk food.
sour punch.
Favorite.
that's not-
That's not sweet.
But maybe candy, yeah. Sour punch.
Favorite Filipino street food.
Isaw.
Favorite OPM artist.
Razorheads.
Dax or Sax. Sorry, I'm just spitballing these. I don't mean. Musical instrument you would love to learn one day other than the ukulele.
Piano?
If you would kiss Jensen Ackles anywhere on his face or body, where would you kiss him?
Oh, you know where. I would have to think about it.
Alright. I'm so sorry I had to ask. Last hentai you watched?
Last hentai I've watched. Shit, I don't remember the title, but it was in the hentai or not numbers somewhere there. But yeah.
Longest you've gone without sleeping?
48 hours? Yeah, 48 hours.
Favorite Pokemon starter?
Charizard?
Alright. Favorite Monka fam member and why is it Nico?
I mean, not Charizard.
Charmander.
Nico plays Charmander, sorry.
And favorite Monka
Nico
fam
plays
member and why?
Nico plays PH. Because he's awesome. And hot.
Never get
Sorry,
used
did
to
you
that.
hear something? I didn't say it. What?
I mean,
When he's sleeping.
I was supposed to ask questions in rapid fire succession and I kind of just got stunned by that last comment. Holy shit. I lost it. Favorite Nicki
Also
Minaj?
smells nice.
Also,
Sorry, what? Favorite Nicki Minaj?
song.
WAP.
WAP.
Of course.
Favorite League of Legends champion?
Jink.
Jinx? Oh, right,
Yeah,
you're an
it's
ADC main. ADC main, alright. Jill Valentine or Claire Redfield?
Valentine all the way.
Jill Valentine or Lady D?
Lady D, let's go.
Vandal or Phantom?
Vandal.
Alright. And of course, I'm gonna have to take a cue from Boy Abundo on this one. Sex or chocolates?
Chocolates.
Of course, second most wholesome member of Monka fam, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, JamieCaster.
Thank you for having me. That was fun.
It was, wasn't
Wait,
it? What?
WAP isn't Nicki Minaj?
Oh yeah, that's
What?
Cardi B.
Oh my god. I'm so
It's
sorry.
I mean,
Anaconda.
Anaconda is, yeah. Anaconda looks like a physics demo, the music video.
Yeah.
Have you ever
So
had
much.
Have you ever had to rig something for jiggle physics?
Yep.
You
I
would.
even had to model a certain part for money. For money. I made it sound so weird. I had to model something in detail for money. Gotta earn, you know. I had to pay the bills.
You know what? You can transition to. That does make a lot of money. Do you know how much porn
Yeah,
game,
I do.
indie porn game guys make on like Patreon pa lang?
I do. I know.
I mean,
Makes a lot of money. I mean, I feel like if I actually planned on it before, remember?
but did
I
you
was
need
I was gonna make a Patreon last year, I think. I was gonna make a Patreon of,
for NSFW stuff?
NSFW.
Oh my gosh! The alcohol
But I
is
can't do
starting
it
to show.
No, it's not. This is just me.
Tipsy, a little tipsy, a little dizzy, a little
Right.
warm.
Maybe, I don't know.
Am I gonna get you to confess something tonight? In the last few minutes we have.
We'll see.
No, I'm scared. You might say something that would hurt me or damage me long term.
Okay. Hmm.
Also,
You know,
you're not single.
that's
Ina's gonna kill me.
What?
What?
All right.
J-
Sorry, Ina.
People are saying
Yeah.
asking Jamie has a Patreon. She doesn't at the
I
moment.
was gonna. I don't have at the moment. I was gonna make a 3D NSFW Patreon last year, but a lot of things came up, so I didn't have the time to make
I mean,
them.
you did just get a new job for a very reputable company, and
Yeah, I can't do that.
I
I
think it's
can't do that
normal. Like the
anymore.
first couple of months of a job, you have to be like really all in, right?
Yeah, true.
Show
I
them what
mean,
you
you
do.
have to be all in all the time, I guess.
It's not technically possible to be all in all the time, but like just to be an acceptable level of in for the
Yeah,
most part.
for the most part.
Because you weren't with that company, but I would find you online on Valorant in the middle of the workday sometimes. Back last year.
Before,
Before.
yeah, last
But don't
year.
worry, Jamie's manager, she doesn't do that in the middle of the day anymore. I checked.
Anymore.
I checked.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I think it's because before I wasn't that. I was.
You
I
have a lot of
know I
free
can.
time.
I still have to. I know that I can still work on it. After 6, because I was required to do it anyway. I guess so. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. It's like sometimes it's just running the clock. Because if they finish something early, and
Yeah.
this is the sad truth about being employed. If you work fast, most of the time your reward is more work.
That's exactly true. I mean, I guess that applies to my previous job. That's why I uh I was kind of sort of buying time, even though I finished it early. Never mind. Just gonna stop talking.
I'm not allowed to reveal my work habits about that because I'm not sure which one of my coworkers watch these things. But to be fair, I'm like one of the luckiest people ever because like my manager is super chill. Like I remember before Christmas break, I was like, "Sir, I'm done with all my bugs. And I have like the rest of the like this was like just a little bit in the afternoon. It's like I don't have any work to do anymore." And he's like, "Really? I guess your vacation starts now. Have fun."
Wow. Shit. Sana
he's
all.
he's like that. He's like that. It's like,
Damn.
"Yeah, you're
Your
done for
manager's awesome.
you're done for the day. Oh, take it easy na. Take it easy na. Chill ka lang." And he's like, "Oh, your stuff for the day, you still haven't finished it? Ang dami pa pala. Sige, you can do that tomorrow na. Log off na. Dali, you can, no rush, you can do that tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh my god, you're so nice!"
Oh, your manager is so nice.
Yeah, dude, my
Yeah.
producer is so nice.
Not all managers are like that.
Sir Melvs, Sir Carl, mahal ko kayo. My lead pa naman is on leave tomorrow, so I have to...
Oh.
All right. Jamie, as per tradition, before we end, it's time for you to plug. This is your plug. You can tell chat everything you're up to, and yeah, take it away.
Okay, hi guys, this is JamieCaster, twitch.tv/JamieCaster. I'll be streaming tomorrow Resident Evil 8. Can't wait. But yeah, I'll see you guys there. If you guys know or want to see me get stepped on by Lady D, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10:30. And then what else is coming up? Sunday, Resident Evil again, and then next week will be Dodge Rivals. Yeah. So I'll just be practicing. I can't stream on Tuesdays anymore because I've been quite busy lately. So I only stream on Fridays and Sundays.
She's been
I hope
busy.
that-
Now that you know it's Ubisoft, you have someone to blame.
Don't blame them. It's not just them. I've been doing a lot of things actually. Not only at work, here at home, to myself. So yeah. I just had to, a lot certain times. That's why I had to remove one day from streaming. I hope I can bring it back soon because I want to go back to art streams. Maybe really soon. Yeah.